Руки, ноги, дэнс, голова, бум-бум-бам. Мои мозги похожи на кусок.
Alright, JosefVStalin, and welcome to another vlog I've got all prepared for you. And I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about this time, but first off I should probably apologize. I probably look terrible. I've been with limited sleep. I had 2 8-hour shifts of work, but one was from like 2 to 10 in the evening, and then today's was 9 to 5. So I'm running on limited sleep, and I've been working pretty much constantly for the past 24 hours. So I apologize if I'm not all there and I look terrible. But first things first, I probably should apologize for lack of updates in the past couple days. I've been pretty busy. Friday was work. Saturday I was hanging out at Phil's house. And Phil's always interesting. He's always an interesting guy to talk to, and I probably got some stuff to share from there. And then on Sunday I had a date, which went swimmingly well. But yeah, I'm sorry for lack of updates. But first off, I would like to talk about the Steam group NKVD, Народный комиссар внутренних дел, have created. And if I'm playing and you guys try and talk to me, I'm sorry if I don't immediately respond back. If I'm in a game, it's probably because I'm filming or in a game, and it's not because I hate you, and it's not because I'm being an asshole. It's because I'm busy, and most times I'm not going to respond for quite some time until things quiet down or I'm done filming or what have you. That happens a lot. I log onto Steam and I have like 5 or 6 different people all messaging me at the same time, and it gets pretty intense. But generally, if you try and talk to me, if you add me as a friend and talk to me, I'm gonna give you the respect, and I'm of course gonna start up a conversation with you, because I enjoy talking with subscribers. I really enjoy it. I mean, since I started doing this, I've met a lot of really cool people, so don't be afraid to try and start up a conversation with me, because I'm not an asshole. I'm generally not an asshole. And that was kind of brings me to what me and my pal Phil were talking about. And he's a very philosophical guy, and he always tells me that if one innocent person dies, then the whole system's fucked up. And I always take the contrarian stance, and I say that a leader has to make tough decisions, and there's not every choice that can make sure that everyone survives or what have you. That eventually, somewhere down the line, you're going to have to make a choice that's going to result in the death of at least one innocent person. And that kind of thought process, that kind of ideal, is impossible. So it's best to make the decisions that will save the most people, rather than try and save everyone you can, but end up losing more in the end. And that's the kind of stance I come from. And we were talking, and I kind of had an epiphany. I kind of realized that I used to be, back in the day, I used to be a gigant. I used to just be such a prick to people, and in high school I was just not a very nice, pleasant person. And then I realized that at the end of the day, I wasn't happy. And I think I came upon an epiphany that maybe that if I go out on a mission to try and better other people, then I also better myself. I mean, if I am an asshole to someone, that makes them miserable, and at the end of the day, it makes me miserable too. So, if I don't do that, if I go out and I compliment someone or what have you, then that makes them feel good. Then they're gonna go out and they're gonna feel good, and then I vicariously so am I, and it's sort of a chain of events. And then I kind of came across that maybe that was sort of the whole ideal of communism, that if you better everyone else, you also better yourself. And still kind of trying to work through what exactly I'm trying to get at, but I think that all told, that if communism was ever to be achieved, that's all we needed to do. Just that simple change in mindset, just to try and make life better for other people, and then by doing that, you realize that you make life better for yourself. And maybe that right there is the simple and purest essence of what communism is, and what it hopes to achieve. But yeah, that was just kind of something I thought I'd like to share that I've been thinking about. But moving along, I also want to say more about the clan, or I guess it's a clan, because I put the NKVD tags on, and if you guys want to put the tags on, that's awesome. I fully want you to, because it shows some kind of respect and kinship to me, and I think that's fantastic. That's awesome, and by all means, if you want to put the tags on, go right ahead, and I'm not going to force you to do it. I like it if everybody learned to pronounce the name of it. The Narodny Komisariat Vinotrnych Del is how you pronounce that, but I know no one is going to. Also, I've been playing a lot of not Left 4 Dead, Red Orchestra. I just bought Red Orchestra. It was on sale for $5 the other day, and that game is awesome. It's so incredibly realistic, and just there's so many awesome things I can say about the game. I remember me and a subscriber, his name was Private Einolds or something, were playing the game, and we were a tank crew, and we were the most atrocious tank crew of all time, but we still had a blast playing with each other. And half the guys didn't speak English; they spoke Russian, and all honesty, I don't speak that much Russian. I can get by, but I could barely understand what most of these guys were saying, and I'm trying to scream at them, and they're trying to scream at me, and it was hectic, and it was awesome. And I think the best thing about the game is it puts you into battle, and it makes you feel like you're in World War II. You're just a guy with a rifle and a bayonet, and you're facing off against like tanks and MG42s, and you're like, man, what the hell am I gonna do? This is hopeless. But I'm gonna be playing Red Orchestra a lot, so if you guys have that game, you're more than welcome to join me. I'd love to have a whole bunch of people join me. I'm always going to be playing as the Soviets. If there's not a position open on the Soviet team, I'll probably leave the server and go find another one. So, just keeping you in the loop there. And I also have 2 guest passes that I'll give to someone. I'll give to anyone if they want them. So, message me up, and if you want, I'll give you those. I'll give you 2 people those guest passes. But enough about that. I'm sure you're interested to know how my Sunday evening went on this on the state, and I gotta say, it went very, very well, and I'm almost kind of taken, because I'm a guy who doesn't usually say that. For me, it's I'm very, very exceedingly picky. And I refuse to ever be around someone who's just a mannequin that I can't have a real conversation with. Is just some hollow blonde shell. And no, this girl, she was very smart, very pretty, and within 2 hours, she turns to me and she says, Spencer, and just that's what people call me. They don't call me William. I've had people call me William before. No, she says, Spencer, I've got you all figured out. I said, that's impossible. no one has me figured out after 2 hours, and amazingly, she did, and that blew my mind. But I've rambled on long enough, said enough random crap. I don't know what I'm going to title this as, probably just random stuff, but look forward to possibly another Let's Play in both Rise of Nations and Empire Total War today, as well as this. But this is JosefVStalin signing off for now, and I'll see you guys later.